The road was quiet that morning, stretched wide beneath a pale blue sky. Daniel was driving home after a long night shift, his thoughts heavy, his mind distant. Life had felt mechanical lately: wake up, work, sleep, repeat. He was just minutes away from home when a faint sound cut through the hum of the engine. A cry. Soft. Fragile. Almost lost to the wind. Daniel slowed down instinctively. At first, he thought he was imagining it. But then he heard it again, a desperate, high-pitched chirping that didn't belong to the road or the cars rushing past. He pulled over, heart pounding for reasons he couldn't explain. Stepping out of the car, he followed the sound toward the roadside grass. That was when he saw her. An American goldfinch lay still near the edge of the pavement, her yellow feathers dulled with dust, one wing bent unnaturally. She was alive, but barely. Her tiny chest rose and fell in shallow breaths. Just a few inches away, hopping helplessly in the grass, was her chick, small, fragile, and crying endlessly, unaware of how close it was to losing everything. Daniel froze. He had never been a bird person. He didn't know the first thing about wildlife rescue. But in that moment, none of that mattered. All he saw was a mother who had likely been struck while protecting her baby, and a chick that would not survive alone. Carefully, gently, he cupped his hands around the injured mother, surprised by how light she felt, like holding a heartbeat instead of a body. The chick hopped closer, instinctively trusting him, its cries softening as if it sensed help had arrived. "It's okay," Daniel whispered, though his voice trembled. "I've got you." He placed them in a small box from his car, lined with an old scarf, and drove home slowly, every bump in the road feeling like a threat. Once inside, he turned his spare room into a quiet sanctuary. He searched tirelessly online, learning how to care for injured songbirds, calling local wildlife centers, following every instruction with obsessive care. The first night was terrifying. The mother barely moved. The chick huddled close to her, silent now, as if conserving its strength. Daniel barely slept, checking on them every hour, afraid that one glance too late would mean losing them both. But morning brought hope. The mother lifted her head. Just slightly, but enough. The chick chirped again, stronger this time, pecking clumsily at the food Daniel had prepared. It was a miracle wrapped in feathers. Days passed. Daniel's routine changed completely. He woke early to feed them, spoke softly to them as he worked from home, and spent his evenings watching them grow stronger. The mother began to stand. Then to hop. Her feathers brightened again, glowing yellow under the sunlight that filtered through the window. The chick grew fast, too fast, it seemed. Its wings fluttered constantly, restless, as if it already knew where it belonged. And Daniel felt something unexpected tightening in his chest. He had grown attached. These birds had filled a quiet space inside him he didn't know was empty. Their recovery gave him purpose. Their presence brought peace. And the thought of letting them go hurt. But he knew. Love wasn't about keeping them safe forever. It was about giving them back their sky. On the fifth day, the mother perched confidently on the edge of the box, wings fully extended, eyes alert. The chick followed her every move, chirping excitedly. They were ready. Daniel opened the window slowly. Fresh air rushed in. The sky outside was impossibly blue, wide and endless. For a moment, nothing happened. The mother looked back at him just once. And in that instant, Daniel swore she understood. Then she leapt. Her wings caught the air perfectly, carrying her upward in a brilliant flash of yellow. The chick hesitated, chirped loudly, and followed, awkward but determined. They flew. Their chirps filled the sky, echoing like laughter, like gratitude, like freedom itself. Daniel stood there. Eyes wet, smiling through tears he didn't bother to wipe away. The window stayed open long after they were gone. Because sometimes, the smallest lives remind us what it means to be human.